Shalom YouTube, it's your boy Micaiah, aka the Hawkeye Hebrew, coming at you with another video. And today we doing the Trash or Treasure episode 2. I finally figured out what set I want to try out. My homie Alien Spitter was telling me to try out Vampire Cloak for quite some time, and I could never think of what to pair it with. So I just kind of I was going to try it, but I didn't know what to use it with, and I just kind of forgot about the idea. And then not too long ago, one of my subscribers by the name of Cameron Bachman, forgive me if I'm getting your name wrong, but his gamer tag is the X Business, and he was talking to me and telling me that he used the Vampire Cloak set. So I don't know, once he told me that he was trying the set and he was having fun with it, I went back and looked at it again, and I saw that, and go ahead and look at it, it offered 2 lines of health and then 300 weapon and spell damage and then minor protection at all times. And at that point it kind of clicked for me what I wanted to pair it with, and that was Clever Alchemist. Clever Alchemist also offers 2 lines of health, and then you get almost 700 weapon and spell damage. So between these 2 sets together, man, I was getting a lot of health and a lot of damage. Like, that's the 2 synergies between the set. So I'm gonna show you the sets real quick. I'm using the Master Dual Wield on the front bar, 1 Nern sword, 1 sharpened sword. I got a Clever Alchemist Ice Staff. You can go sword and board if you want, but I chose Ice Staff, and that's powered. And I'm only running Clever Alch on the back bar, so that's my Ice Staff bar. Then I got the Vampire Cloak helmet, Vampire Cloak chest, One Piece Magma Incarnate for the double recoveries, and then Clever Alchemist bracers and belts, and then Clever Alch boots. You got the Vampire Cloak legs. So 3 heavy, 1 light, and 3 medium. Yeah, 3 medium, 3 heavy, and 1 light. Then I have Vampire Cloak necklace, Vampire Cloak ring, and Malakath. I went ahead and left both of these healthy, since that was kind of the theme of the build, is having a lot of health and a lot of damage. But that's kind of the setup that I chose to go with. And then I went Malakath. I had Marking on, and I found Malakath to be more damage when I was testing, but you could use either one. But I don't know, on this particular setup, I feel like the set is pretty good. It's kind of niche, but that's kind of the point of the Trash or Treasure series, is a lot of these sets are kind of niche, but they're good. And I don't know, you have to build into it to actually see any benefit from it, at least I think. But that's what I decided to go with. Originally, I think I had Vampire Cloak only on the front bar. This is before I was using dual wield. And I had a trainee chest on, which cranked the health up even higher. So you could do a lot of things to switch it up, but I just kind of want to keep the focus on the Vampire Cloak set. And that was kind of the focal point of the gameplay that you're about to see. So with that, let's show you the skills real quick. Rending Slashes for Master Dual Wield, Bird of Prey, Resolving Vigor, Whirling Blades, Deep Fissure, Dawnbreaker. And then on the back bar, Crystallized Slab, Expansive Cloak instead of the other cloak morph. I'm already getting minor protection from Vampire Cloak, so I decided to take the cheaper armor buff. Soothing Spores, Polar Wind, and Blue Betty. I went Blue Betty because I wanted the mag sustain from it. Back bar alt, Northern Storm. And in the gameplay, you'll see me alternate between alties. I use both of them. So going over the stats real quick. You can see we got 14,000 mag, 34,000 health, 21,000 stam, 1,100 mag recovery, 2,300 stam recovery, 6,100 weapon and spell damage. Actually, that should go up some. Yeah, 6,400 weapon and spell damage. My bad. We got 4,500 base pen, an extra 9k from the beetles, and then our resistance is 21,000. No, that's not correct either. 27,000 on the back bar and 23,000 on the front bar. Got 64 points in the stem, Jewels of Misrule, Food, Serpent Mundus, and I'm a dark elf as far as my race. And once again, I don't have any champ points slotted because I mainly play this in no CP, so I'll go ahead and get into the gameplay and show y'all how everything look.
So if you have a purge, you know everybody's using like poisons and all that shit. It immediately gets 6 effects off you instantly. And you keep getting crazy deals off of it. Which is good to do.
So yeah, that's my gameplay with this setup. I'm giving this set a 4 out of a 5. I really enjoyed it. I felt very tanky. I mean, granted, I'm on a Warden and I'm stacking in the health, which Warden benefits from, but that's all a part of build crafting, is building into things, you know, like you stacking health, stacking damage. That's all a part of build craft. So I still think you could use this set on a different class and have a positive experience as well. 2 lines of health and 300 weapon and spell damage is nothing to scoff at. So I really like the set. Hopefully you all enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.